This is part 2 of the wonders of the sea, my little collection of seashells and lovely relaxing look at corals and wonderful little sea creatures. This is a genuine starfish and it's all in one piece. I bet you it had a wonderful life. Isn't it just gorgeous? That's from the sea. I really like it so much. I've got loads to show you. So many that I happen to make multiple videos, all showing different ones. This is another thing from the seabed. Now, I'm not sure if this is coral or what, but it's really, really wonderful. Look at that. Let's have a look. We have to get it right in focus for you so you have a good look around it, because this is amazing. Look at that. It's just glorious. So interesting, and it's quite a bit of weight. It doesn't feel cold. It feels nice in the hands. Oh, I keep getting a little itchy rash on my cheek. I'm so sorry. This is a fan-shaped one, but this one has got all these little raised up edges. All of these are raised up. Do you see? They're not flat finish. It's all raised up. All that. It's like lace. It reminds me a little bit of a petticoat, of a very, very fluffy vintage petticoat with all these frills and ruffles and fullness. It's just rather gorgeous. And that's the inside, lovely and smooth inside. And this outside with all these delightful ruffles. Yes, I see a petticoat there. I see a really, really fluffy vintage petticoat. When I look at that one, lovely little power shell with lots of nice colours happening. A little wee one found at the beach on the sand years ago. That's the outside and that's the inside. You might call them something else. You might call it abalone. I'm not sure. Power or something else. This is just a nice smooth little one. Now this is also fan shaped, but this doesn't have raised up parts and it's not frilly like the other one. What have we got here? No. Somebody popped that in there. I don't know. That doesn't belong. It's out of the basket. The basket full of shells. Now I did it earlier. This is the second video. And I put the ones all to the side that I did last time so that there's no repeats. We don't have any repeats in this video. So you see all new things that we haven't seen before that were in there. This is a nice smooth one on that side. This is pretty smooth here. It's got some nice lines in it. It's quite a big one, that one. Oh, this one's delightful. I think we had a bigger one on this on the other video. I think it's still to the side here. I'll just show you the one from my other video. See, I showed you the big one last time of this with the lovely speckles. Now we're looking at the smaller version of it. It's so smooth and naturally smooth from the ocean. Have a look at that. Isn't it wonderful to look at? It's just gorgeous. And look at those beautiful, beautiful colourings. And so smooth and gentle. I just love it. Oh, a teeny tiny one. A little fan-shaped one that's so tiny. Can you see the features in that? It's really cute. And another little tiny one. I'll just show them quickly. Oh, that one's got some raised up features, little frills on that. And this little worn out shell that's shaped like a drill. At least that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a drill. piece of coral. Little white, a little bit prickly feeling, the coral, but it's really rather gorgeous. And this little shell, another one of these. This one's got some colours inside. Nice. Oh, it's actually got some really nice look to that colour. You can see almost like the clouds and things in the sky when you're looking at that. Imagine that that's the clouds in the sky. At least that's what I see. This is another one of those little thin, very thin wafery type shells. But it looks a bit pearly to me. It's got like this mother of pearl look. I'm not sure if that's what it is. And this one's got some nice colours in it too. And this one, another one of these. This one's quite different. They're not all the same. They look like they might be, but look, see, not the same. They're all different. They've all got different insides. They just look a little similar, some of them. Now, what is this? This looks like a gemstone. I think that's a bit of a crystal. I don't know. It's definitely natural, but I don't know that it belongs in the ocean. Maybe it found its way to the ocean. You never know what you find in the ocean. Maybe you do find the odd crystal or gemstone type thing that's made its way there somehow. This tiny little shell, just adorable. Has it got little coloration on the outside? It's a bit like those bigger ones with all the colours. Now some rocks have made their way here. They might be from the seabed or possibly from the riverbed. They're nice and smooth. Not a lot of colour happening on there, and this one looks like it came from the garden, hiding in with the shells. This one, oh look, isn't it gorgeous? That's the natural way it's been worn out. It's really rather gorgeous. And we've got another one like this. Oh, and a horn-shaped one. Or one for celebrating something, you know, when you let off all the confetti and things. Or an ice cream cone. This one has lots of ideas. Or a unicorn horn. That would make a really cute unicorn horn, wouldn't it? Well, I've got another one. This looks like a unicorn horn, even possibly more so. Because this one's all, if I can get it so you can see. Let me get them. I'm putting my hand up in the middle of nowhere. No, I'm just trying to get the light right for you so that you can have a look. It's not working so good. I might try and fix the lighting and come back. Hoping that I've improved the lighting. I hope so. This little shell. This one is so cute. Oh my goodness, it is adorably cute, this little weeny one. It's just so darling. It's really small but so cute. We've got another piece of lovely coral here. It's a pretty piece of coral. I'm hoping that you're getting to see it really good. Trying my best to show it. In case the light wasn't good before, I'll just quickly run over the highlights of the ones we've looked at just quickly, and then we'll continue on. The frilly petticoat one. Just running through them really quickly in case the light was bad on the first part, so that you don't miss out on seeing these. Because we probably won't show these ones again. Not unless someone wants a second video of the same sorts of things. It's a starfish. Right, now let's move on to the new ones in this collection of these ones that we haven't covered. This fan-shaped one with these nice speckle colours. And this little one, oh, it's just so sweet. Look at that. Isn't it just gorgeous? I just love this little one. Oh, I love them all. But this one's very, very interesting. Mind you, so are so many of them. They're all so interesting. This is like mother of pearl again. It's one of those thin ones. And it's this pearly inside, but it's different from the ones I showed you before. And this is another little tiny shell. This one's not got a lot going on. And this one's not got a lot going on, so we'll just go, oops. Okay, don't worry about that. It's all fine. We don't need to worry. I just dropped it, but it's okay. Now, this one. It's nice. I have quite a few dropsies. The other day I was doing my dishes and yeah, I managed to drop a glass and it went everywhere. But I cleaned it all up and it's fine. There, this one's a cute little one. The main thing is nobody gets hurt. That's the only thing that you got to worry about. And no one was hurt. Everyone was fine and safe, so that's all good. Doesn't matter if you accidentally drop things. Accidents happen. This is so pretty, isn't it? Just so pretty. I like it. And it's got like this little handle to hold on to the fan. So I can hold it out and you can get a proper look. It's quite wonderful, isn't it? And this one, it's got different... Oh, I'm going to cough just a moment. Yeah, that's better. I just had a tickle and a cough. Sorry about that. Just had to stop for a moment. That little shell will go through some of these little ones a little quicker, but not fast. Just gently look at them. Another unicorn's horn. So cute. And this is another piece of coral, I think. It's very sandy, this one. No, not sure. It might be a rock from the seabed. And this tiny little wafer one. They're so thin, you've got to be careful not to squish them accidentally. Because they're very thin and fine, those ones. This one, another one of these ones with these lovely scenes. Again, that looks a little bit like a different view of the clouds, doesn't it? You could imagine all kinds of things. It could be the ocean and a big ocean wave and lovely gentle flowing of the ocean. I think they're lovely. I like to look in them and see what I can see and imagine what it might be in there. And two of these little unicorn horns, well, they're not really unicorn horns, they're little shells that resemble unicorn horns and resemble ice cream cones. But lovely little shells and a teeny tiny one. I thought the others were small, but this one, see, a lot smaller. Very, very small. Very much smaller than the others. And we've got more coral to come and some more shells. And that, I don't know what it is, so we won't look at that. We've got this one, again, that's been worn away by the sea. And this cute little one, oh, it's so cute. It's shiny too and slippery to hold. I have to be careful. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Look at that on it. It's natural. It's not been drawn on or painted on. That's just the shell. Oh, I love that. I'm going to put it to the side So just to be sure, because it's so tiny that it doesn't get accidentally crushed or anything. They've all been well loved and played with, and they're all surviving and all being enjoyed. All these little shells looking at them often. It's a lovely little wee one. Oh, that one's a nice one. We might save some of those ones. We'll look at the coral. I'm going to show them to you soon, towards the end of the video. So it's always nice to finish with some. Well, all of it. I hope that all of it's enjoyable. I would like to think so. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun showing you. This is another piece of coral. It's quite sharp, the coral. And there's some more teeny tiny stone shells. This one's got a little picture or a little sea scene on it too. The coloration and a tiny little piece of coral, different from the other ones I showed you, because I've got my piles one side, the other side. The ones I've shown you on one side and the ones I haven't on the other, so that I don't accidentally repeat any of them. So they're all different. This is cool. Look at that. Looks like a snake skin. Can you see that pattern on there? It reminds me a little bit of a snake. Just a tiny bit. A friendly snake. Good kind one. Another shell. Oh, now I've got a scratchy cheek. I do get allergies and rashes and things, so excuse me if I have to occasionally. Yeah, sorry. There we go. This little one's adorable. Look, I like those shapes in it. It's really cool. So cute. There's so many cute ones. This one's really nice as well. I think they're all nice. I just love them all. Let's look at those colours. It's like stripes and beautiful colours, and this is so smooth. This one. This is a prickly piece of coral again, a different one. This one looks like a tree with all its branches. I think it looks like a tree or a bush. It's very cool. Now, how did that stone get here? It's like a jelly bean. And maybe it was from the ocean bed, I'm not sure. And another stone, must be from the ocean. And a teeny tiny one. Is that a stone? Yes. Oh, I like the stripes on that stone. It's natural stripes. It's really cool. Look at that. Wow. We're getting towards the end. This one is another one that is like a drill or a spiral. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I didn't break it. Everything's okay. I just gave myself a tiny fright. I'm sorry. My fingers sometimes just release things without me wanting them to. They're just a bit rascally. Now, what else have we got? Teeny tiny little bit of coral that looks like a tooth. It reminds me a little bit of a tooth. The root of it. A funny one. And another weeny unicorn horn or spiral or something that's like that shape. And this little one, now this is going to be tricky for me to hold. Look at that teeny tiny little, it's a genuine little baby shell. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's so small I can hardly show you because it's just so tiny. It's adorably cute. Getting down on them now. This one, nice colours. Oh, look, the lines on that part. It's rather gorgeous. Getting down to the end of the shells. But I'm so having fun showing you. This one's lovely. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Again, it reminds me of a nice gentle snake, a friendly one. Really, something with it's got that pattern on it. This another little one, hard for me to hold. Look at that. Lines, and it's like a spinning top almost. All the little teeny tinies have made their way to the end. A little piece of shell. Very teeny. Oh, no, they're getting smaller and smaller. And harder to hold. This little one, that's its outside. And that's its insides. They're getting very tiny, aren't they? We've gone from big to teeny tiny. They're just little minute ones. Now look, see how tiny it is. Just little weeny one. What's this? Oh, it's a piece of rock with these like sparkles in it. That almost should have been in my Sparkle and Shine video. That would make a good one for a Sparkle and Shine video, wouldn't it? Because this does sparkle and it kind of, yeah, do you see that? It's rather gorgeous. I can see all that in the natural rock. It's wonderful. Let's see what else we've got for the last ones. That's a gemstone. We'll put that to the side, and that's a gemstone. Got 3 more, 4 more. Oh dear, they're getting so tiny. What's that? I think that's a bit of coral. It's so minute, I can't even hold it. This teeny tiny little shell. Oh dear, it's really small. See, it's a real shell. It's just so tiny. Makes my hands look enormous. I feel like a giant holding these little teeny tiny things. Makes me feel rather big compared to these. They're so tiny and minute and gorgeous. Oh, look at that side. It's pretty. It is a rock. They will finish with this one. That one. And shall we go and have a last look at our starfishes before we go? Yes, our starfish. And what other ones? This little one. This little one. My other little one I put to the side so I didn't lose it. I've done it again. It's still okay. It's all right. They're all safe. I didn't harm any of the shells. They're all safe and everything's happy. Even the one I dropped on the floor before, I checked and it's fine. It's still good. It didn't break any. Yay, that's good. And we'll look at this one and then we should go. I've had so much fun showing you. That's the last of all my lovely seashells. Next time we'll have to do something else because I've shown you all the seashells now, unless you want to look at them again someday, maybe in a few months' time, every year, you might like to look at them again. Or maybe just look back on this video and watch it again. I found this. It made its way in with the seashells. This is from the Netherlands, and it's so nice. I just thought I'd show it at the end. It's not part of the seashell collection. It's just something pretty that had somehow made its way in with the seashells. You have a wonderful evening or day, and I appreciate you watching. You take care. See everybody.